Hello, 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 and welcome to Magic the Gathering Practice Makes Progress. We are starting in on obviously clearing some dailies and whatnot, but we have here the Bloomburrow Limited. So we're at the last bit of time before we have to, before we can do it. So we're actually going to go ahead and do a quick draft today as part of it. It's 5,000 coin to join. 750. I have 1,100, so I can join twice if I wanted to. We also have the options still for the traditional draft if we want, or the premier draft if we wanted. I have enough draft tokens to do all of them, but we are going to start with quick draft. And so we have here select one card at a time from rotating draft picks. The cards will be added to your collection. Then you'll use them plus basic lands to build a 40 card deck. Play games, receive prizes based on how many games you win. Okay, sorry. my bird's feather like grew across my desk, and I thought it was a spider, and I was about to end it here. All right, let's go ahead and pay. Okay. So I definitely want red. Ideally, Ratoon Realier for 2. Target creature you can test in a turn. Enters a sorcery, not bad. I actually like Peerless Recycling too. Mabel, 1/1 mice get mice get 1/1. Create Craig Flame, that token. Colorless artifact equipment. Soothsayer, flying at the beginning of your end step. Surveil. If you gained or lost life, that's pretty powerful too. Well, let's start with, at the very least, this one. And it's black-white. I was going with red. My red-green deck is doing very well. But I wanted to try seeing if I can do something new. So let's take yeah, let's take that one. Okay, cool. I picked it. Raccoon Ratcaller, War's Creek, Cindering Cutthroat. Enters with a 1/1 counter on it if an opponent lost life this turn. Okay, let's try that one and see what we can do with it. That's a good one. War Squeak's a nice one. Boned by an Orator. Get another creature from your graveyard. That would not be a bad one. Oh man, this could be really good if I have some really good attack spells. Which red does have some pretty decent attack skills. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one. Oh. Sorry, I need my blanket. Okay. Birds are trying to help me out. Okay, artifact. When Bumblepot enters, center food token. 5 mana, destroy a non-land target. That's pretty good. Mouse Citizen Valiant. Whenever it described becomes a target of a spell you control for the first time, you may discard a card. If you do, draw one. Rabignog, target creature you control gets 1/0. Then it deals damage equal to its power to a target creature that you control. That you don't control. Oh, that's pretty good too. All right, let's go with, I'm trying to see if there's any that I don't want and people to pick too. Let's see. Blooming Blast. I like Conduct Electricity. I don't get to use it very often, but when I do, it's pretty good. Lizard Warlock. I love the lizards. Flame Gesho. If opponent lost life this turn, add one of... Oh my gosh, yes. Let's see. Instant Gift of Treasure. A blast deals 2 damage. If it was promised, deals 3 to that controller. Oh, that's pretty good too. You know what? No, I'm always coming up against artifacts, and my first thought is, or certain things, and I'm always coming up, or enchantments, and I'm always coming up with, you know what? I really wish I had a removal spell. It costs 5, though. Let's go with Blooming Blast. Ravine Raider's pretty good, too. But let's go with Blooming Blast. Dire Sight's not too bad. Dire Sight's a really good one too. There's some really good red black cards. It's hard to pick one. Yeah, that's a terrifying one. The gifting one is kind of a weird thing, but it's not bad when you can get the paybacks for it. I have 1 instant and 2. Okay, yeah, let's go with yeah, let's go with the Gecko, actually. Kindle Spark Duo. Wildfire Howl deals 2 damage to each creature. If the gift was promised, it deals 1 damage to any target and 2 damage to each creature. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's pretty good for a sorcery card. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I don't... Psychic Whirl's pretty good, but I don't have any rats. I love Kindle Spark Duo. It's great when I have it in my red-green deck. It's a good card, but I think Wildfire is going to be my best bet for now. All right, so we have Reptilian Recruiter, which I do have in my other deck, where you can gain control of another creature for 5. By the way, I wish I was going with red-green. Sun Shower Druid and Mist Breath Elder is like my favorite green combo, along with all of my other reds. They're so great. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do Dire Sight. I think that's a pretty good one. Surveil then draw 2 cards is actually pretty solid as far as deck manipulation is concerned. And I could use some deck manipulation. Artifact Creature Shapeshifter Changeling. It's every creature type. It has reach. It's cost 3. I put a target from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. That's not bad. It's not going to... For my deck, sometimes not that great. But it's not also that bad if I can manipulate my deck a lot more. Black Artifact. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each opponent loses life. Yep. That's the one. This hit me yesterday when I was playing. And it's pretty terrifying. Actually, I was really struggling to fight it. I lost that fight pretty badly. Hidden Grotto, War Squeak, Vehicles. Oh yeah, the artifact creature. If I pay a mana, add 1 of mana of any color, activate once she's turned. That was pretty bad too. I got that in another fight that I was in. Let's see. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. It becomes an artifact creature to... You know, I'm going to take Tangle Tumbler. Raccoon Rallier. And War Squeak. Oh, Fountain Port Bell. What's that? When it enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, shuffle, put that card on top. Being able to get lands, I think, is a pretty good one for me. I know, you know, Magic's very, you know, random and whatnot with the cards and all that, but being able to get lands, have the option of being able to get lands at any point is probably a good one. Whenever it becomes a target of spell or ability you control for the first time, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Or create a food token. You know what? I like the artifact. Gaining life is probably good for me. Conduct electricity. I'm going to take conduct electricity. All right, and then I'm stuck with wear down as the last pick for that pack. All right, so with that, we start a new pack. Pack 2, first pick. First off, Death Touch, Daggerfang Duo. You may mill 2 cards. I'm going to take that. A Gate Assault is really, really great, too. A Gate Assault is really, really great, too. I kind of want to take it before another person does, because exiling and dealing damage and exiling is... I think it's a really important one. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, man. What do I have here? I have 4 creatures. 4 creatures and... Yeah, okay, so I need to actually take a creature. But... I'll take Kindle Spark Duo. No? Yeah. There's too many choices. These 3 here are like... I wish they were separate. I'll take Death Touch. I think having something that can put people on stop them in their tracks a little bit is a good one. Whenever I see Death Touch, it's always like, do I want to go that route? I'm like, I don't, but I did. Let's see. Consecration Mage, Offspring, extra 2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this one deals damage to the opponent. Yes, please. It's like my Hired Claw or the other lizard that I have. Bonebind. Oh, see, what's a Gate Assassin? Oh, a Gate Assassin's another good one. For the same price. Oh, man, I think... Hold on, let me put my thing on that one. If I end up getting it, great. Oh, my God, Nocturnal Creature. If the gift wasn't promised, you lived your life. Oh, my God, these are some great black cards. I'll go with okay, let me hold. I have that one that is that's if I gain or lost life. So I have the one that I gain life with Starlit Soothsayer. So it'd be good to give me something that gives me life, right? Oh, but that destroy a target creature in exchange for a gift of food. That's not bad. But I also only have 5 creatures. All right, so we are going to go with, we're going to go with a Gateblade Assassin to work with my deck. Confirm pick. Exile creature, or look at twice the X cards from the top of your library, put it among your hand and the rest in your graveyard, lose that much life. Or target opponent exiles card from their hand. If this spell is cast from a graveyard, draw a card. I like early winter. No. I like Whisker Quill Scribe. Yeah. It's because I need to balance out my creatures a little bit, too. It looks like black's not the main pick. Green's definitely gone. I'll take, target discards 2 cards if you control a rat, which I don't think I do. I have lizards. I'll take Kindle Spark Duo. Alright. Take out the trash, deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker if you control a raccoon, which I do have. Discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So that's not actually too bad as far as that's concerned. I like that pick. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's see. Do I have Bumble? Yes, I have the Bumble share pot. Let's see. Brazen Collector, another raccoon. First strike. When it attacks, add 1 mana. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Or it deals Blooming Blast, which I believe I did not get. This is one I wanted originally, the Blooming Blast, but I think I had another in mind for it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one. It deals 2 damage to a target creature if I also promise a gift, the gift being a food token. Sorry, a token artifact, I should say, adding a mana of any color, which is a pretty good terrifying exchange, but for that I can also damage the controller, which goes well with some of my deck that goes here. So I'm going to take Blooming Blast. Alright, so I have each of those. So let me see what the other ones are. Green decks are very powerful. I think I'm going to definitely have... I'm taking it because I don't want someone else to take it and use it against me. I don't want Dazzling Spell. I just don't want someone else to take it. Okay, Heirloom Epic. Artifact. If I 4 mana and tap, for each mana in this ability's activation cost, you may tap an untapped creature you control rather than pay mana. Activate only as a sorcery. You may tap an untapped creature you control. Interesting. I could get another Dire Sight, or I can do Hidden Grotto. Oh, wait, Blacksmith's Talent. What's that? It starts off with... Oops, sorry. Create a colorless equipment that equips for 2, gains 1/1. Level 2, at the beginning of your combat turn, attach equipment you control to 1 target creature you control. Combat on your turn, attach target equipment you control to up to... Okay. During your turn, equipped creatures have double strike and haste. Interesting. Yeah, I'll save that one. Kindle Spark Duo. Alright, then we have Roughshod Duo. Or Otter Wizard. I think I'm going to take Otter Wizard. But Roughshod Duo does trample. Whenever you expend 4, or you expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells this turn, a target creature you control gets 1/1. Well, I have... How many spells do I have? 5 instants, 3 sorceries. Yeah, that's pretty good for spells. I think this one's more certain. Alright, which one do I not want people to have? That one? Yeah, I don't want people to have that one. Psychic Whirl. This opponent discards 2 cards, which is fine. And then Mind Spiral. Alright, so that was pack 2. We're on to pack 3. Okay, what do we got? Reptilian Recruiter's pretty good. I have Lizard Warlock Haste. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, it deals 2 damage to target opponent. That's pretty good. So I'll pick that for now. Let me see what else we have. Conduct Electricity, which is a good spell, especially against target tokens. Let's see. Reptilian Recruiter. I've used this one before. If that powers creature is 2 or less and you control a wizard, or if you control a lizard, gain control of that creature until end of turn. Where is lizard? I have 5 lizards in my deck. I have 1 rat. Okay. That would be a pretty good one. The chances of getting a lizard's pretty good. However, I'm going to pick this one for now. The Hearthborn Battler. I don't think I see anything else. Okay. Short bow, vigilance, and reach. That's pretty good. I like that. I can get another Cinderlane Cutthroat. Let's see. Steam Path Charger, Lizard Warlocks. When this creature dies, it deals 1 to target player. Menace and Reach. It enters... Yeah, I like this one. I actually have this one in my deck in general. If an opponent lost life this turn, it gets 1/1. Has Menace and Reach. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. I like it. There's also the Shapeshifter. Put a target card from your graveyard to the bottom of your library again. But I'm going to stick with Frilled Sharpshooter. Let's see. I can do Daggerfang Duo again. Ravine Rider. It gets +1 till end of turn. I actually like that one. Gift a tapped fish. And discard a card. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with Ravine Raider. Let's see how my deck is doing. Creatures, non-creatures. Okay. Though I will say a second Death Touch would not be a bad idea, but being able to play something on turn 1, like aside from my artifacts, is pretty good. Okay, what do we got? Enchantment. When it enters, you expend 4 stash counter on it. Sacrifice it. Discard your hand. Sorry. Then draw cards equal to the number of stash counters. Playful Shove. It deals 1 damage to any target and draws a card. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Like I said, being able to get cards, to be able to draw cards as I need them is pretty good. Surveil, all that stuff. You might hear my birds flying around the background. Okay. Alright, so we have Give Food. Creatures you control get... Value Rally. Creatures you control get 2/0 until end of turn. If it was promised, the target creature you control gains... Ow! Did you try to land on my head? Let's see. If it was promised, target creature you control gains 1st strike till end of turn. Okay. I'm going to go with Steam Path Charger, which is if this creature dies, deals target. We have one of those already. You know, I knew these two was going to be trouble. Because I was like, you know what? What would be better than, like, letting my birds exercise during a draft? Smots. Let's see. Whenever you cast a non-creature otter spell, you may exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. This ability triggers once. This is Harnesser of Storms, Otter Wizard. I also have Might of the Meek. Target creature gets trampled until end of turn, and 1/1 if you control 1/0 if you draw a mouse. Control a mouse. We have Tree Mascot, Changeling. Add 1 mana of any color. I'll take Early Winter. I'll take Early Winter again. I like removal spells. Okay. Creature, Auto Wizard, Alania's Pathmaker. When it enters, exile the top card. You may play that card. Not bad. It's kind of like 2 cards that turn for it. Let's see. Cindering Cutthroat enters with a 1/1 if it lost life this turn, which I'm going to try using again. Yeah. I have Roughshod Duo, but I think I like Cindering Cutthroat more. Oh man, I'm going to. How is my deck doing? 17-17. Okay. So I'm going to conduct electricity. Steam Path Charger. Kindle Spark Duo. Hoarder's Overflow. Valley Rally. Okay. So from here, we're going to get rid of Dazzling Denial and Wear Down and Stormtouch Mentor because we're clearly not using those. Oh, and also Mind Spiral. Cute. Alright, so with that, I'm going to get rid of 1 Kindle Spark Duo because I don't need 2 of them, obviously. And I need to get rid of, just so I can see what I'm looking at. Alright. So, we have here, we need to get rid of some of those. So I took out all of my doubles for now. Because I think that's a good idea. Just to kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to do. Fountainport Bell, basic land, reveal it, shuffle, put it. I think I'm okay without that one for now. Blacksmith's Talent. You know, I think Blacksmith's Talent's a good one too, but I don't think I need that much power. Bumblebee Sharepot's a good one. I'm gonna keep that one. Dire Sight's pretty decent. I only have, how many rats do I have? I have 1 rat. So that card is good. Psychic Whirl is opponent discards 2 cards. I actually kind of want to keep that one. Valley Rally I can get rid of. I like it, but it's not one I wanted at the start. Like I said, this artifact kind of destroyed me a little bit, so I'm okay with that. I like my vehicles. I like the vehicle Tangle Tumbler, but I think I have a pretty good deck even without it. How am I looking? I'm looking at 14 and 2. Okay. Let's see. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this deals damage to an opponent. If an opponent lost life this turn, add. Playful Shove deals 1 damage to any target. Draw a card. I'm going to keep that one. Dire Sight was Surveil for 2. I think I can get rid of that one for now. And then... Lana's Pathmaker. And... how many raccoons do I have? 1. Alright, so I'm going to also take out the trash. Where is it? Dealing 3 damage is not a bad one, though. Raccoon Rallier. Alright. I think I'm good with that. I think I'm okay with that. Let's see what we come up with. So my balance is I have 12 creatures, 11 non-creatures, 65% red, 35% black, with 4% at 4% at colorless. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with the spread. This is my bled deck. All right. First off, I'm editing it just so I can change the name. Let's do... What names for me can... You know, one of those, like, it can... Empower. Or something. Let's see... I don't know. Valley Rally is actually a pretty good name itself. I kind of want to go that. I don't know. Rally Charge. I know. I'm bad with naming things, guys. At least I'll leave that kind of thing to other people. All right. With that, I'm going to first take care of the birds, and then I will be right back. And then we will start the draft. Oh, wrong. Be right back. That one. let us all right, let's get this party started. Okay, let's take Rally Charge out for the races. I'm kind of hoping no one's. Oh look, no silver rank. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay. My little tiny bronze over here. I'm assuming it's silver. It could be platinum, and I will be up against just like tier top class. I'll be like, oh man. That is also totally possible. All right, for now I have plenty of red cards, so I think I can keep this hand. I will need eventually to get a black mana, which I'm hoping I can get. Oh, of course. And look, they got the Black Lotus flower. I'm sitting here with Bjorn because Bjorn is cute and cuddly. I'm going to go ahead and cast it without Offspring, so I can get at least a little bit of an edge in early. Okay, first off, you know when you're like, they're casting stuff really quick, and you're like, oh, how are they doing it so fast? Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and take out the trash now. Actually, wait. No, I think I can do it now. We're not doing too much mana manipulation, so. There you have it. All attack. Okay. So they have a flying creature. I could attack and see what happens, but I have a feeling that the flying creature is going to attack me anyway. And can block me too. So it's kind of like I tap my creature for nothing, I think, right? Maybe? I like being more aggressive, but... I don't know, maybe he'll let it go through. Maybe he'll let it go through. I mean, I doubt it. Why would he? Let me cancel the attack. Let's do no attacks. And see what we have. We have 4 mana on his side, so let's see what he can cast. Maybe he's got something with haste, and I need to follow it. Okay. Wow. Remember, they did say that rabbits are pretty terrible this time around. Let's see. Gift the card. If the gift was promised, it deals 1 damage to any creature. If it deal 2 damage. If the gift was promised, instead, it deals 1 damage to any and 2 to each creature. Oh, I mean, I should have gotten rid of Hoarder's Overflow. That's what I need to get rid of. That was something I forgot to read carefully, and that's why I'm bronze. Which is fine. It'll be what it'll be. It's gonna sting a lot to be at that position, but so he's got a flying and rabbit deck that kind of does what's it called? Well, heck, I might as well. Oh, can I not cast? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can't cast. All right, fine. I'll pass it. I'll do it. Just because I can't do anything else. I'm gonna untap anyway. I'm at the, maybe I should increase my mana next game. Cause like, I might as well get my one in there because he's going to hit me for that many in the first place. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a bind because I don't have enough mana to do anything. And so maybe I should have mulliganed to my first hand. Oh, they spelled counter a target spell. Which is funny because the target spell was just against my card. It's late in the game where unless I draw like one land, I can hope, but I'm not gonna get any. I'm not gonna get any win in this one because that's it. Right there. I can't even block that. I'm literally at the let me cast some spells because I need to get my daily in. Okay. So not getting mana really stunk a lot. So perhaps I need to increase my, I don't know. I'm really bad at like kind of judging how much my mana should be. You know, because some of it's like, okay, luck of the draw. You were able to get mana, and then you didn't. You know, so yeah, I don't know. Let me take a look. First off, I want to get rid of Hoarder's Overflow, for sure. And then I think I want to put back in its place. One more mana. I don't know if that's going to really do too much for me. But we'll see. I take out the trash with an instant 3 damage is handy. I'm not sure. It sucks that if I don't have a control over Raccoon, he may discard a card. I mean, like, I was probably not going to use it anyway, so I'd be stuck with a card that I can use 50% of for 2 mana. I'm not sure that's worth it. So I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put in another creature. Just so I have... Or another, I'm going to put in another spell instead. 3 mana to surveil and then draw. Yeah, let's take that chance. Let's do that. All right, let's see if that does it. Okay, 1 loss in. See what we come up with this time. I am bronze rank 4. I am like bottom of the barrel starting out. So I don't do drafts very often. I like playing like my casual matches and stuff like that. But I want the mastery pass. And I know that drafts are going to get me there. So I want to use my mastery pass before Duskmorn comes out, which I have words for that, but that's for me. Okay, I'm matched up. You know you're fighting someone that knows what they're doing way better than you when they're like when they're shedding their deck and they're like moving quick. I'm like, I'm taking time to make sure I have it correct. Then they're going. I'm like, okay. I know who I'm up against now. All right, so I have things I can cast. But I only have one. Yeah, I'm a mulligan. I didn't like that mulligan, but it's not bad. I'm gonna keep 6. Yeah, I'm gonna gift wired. Yeah, there we go. Done. I like that better. I think I have a good chance here with that one, or at least I have a significantly better chance than where I was last time with 3 mana for the entire match. Now I'm gonna be the opposite. I'll have only mana draws. There it is. There it is. Only mana draws. See? Well, at least they countered that one and not my other one. But that kind of stinks. Starlit Soothsay is a pretty bad one. So, oh my God! I literally had the turnaround. I complained about mana too much. Now I'm only getting mana draws. Alright, I'm good. I don't need any more. No, I don't want it in my graveyard. Alright, done. Let's do that. Oh my God. If I hadn't done that, I would have have too much mana. I have so much more mana than I did last time. I can't do anything with it. I am on the other side of that coin that I mulligan to prevent. Oh my God, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Alright, what did I got? Lightshell Duo, Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets that till end of turn. You know what? I might as well get rid of it. Because I ain't got nothing else I can do. I gotta cast spells too. I have so much mana to play with. I literally mulligan to prevent it. Oh, this is unbelievable. Unreal. What? What? Are you kidding? I went the whole last game with with all creatures and no mana. Now I have all mana and no creatures? Are you kidding me? What? Like, what is this? What is this RNG madness right now? What did I do to deserve this? I literally mulligan because I said I have no creatures. And I need to make sure I have at least one of each land. Now I got nothing. And see, it deals 1 damage to a target. Yeah, I just need cards. Oh, this is unbelievable. Oh, this is absolutely unbelievable. What? I increased my mana by 1. Are you kidding? Yeah, no. Enjoy the mana show. Blaze mana from... Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna flame strike you or nothing. You're gonna take me out in this 1 turn. Unreal! Unreal! Unbelievably unreal! Oh my god! What? I literally did. Okay, let me do this to make sure I did this. I want to make sure I have enough lands to draw and enough creatures to be able to do that. And then I drew only mana. Oh, I need a moment after that. I need a moment. Oh my. Oh my god. I mean, I know it's not unheard of. I know I'm not the first one to have that problem. I just wish it didn't happen. I'm at 2 losses, and one was because the computer AI decided I was going to have all... or not computer AI. The computer, like, RNG of my deck decided it was going to be all lands at the top of my deck after a mulligan. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be right back again. Sorry, I just need a moment. I need to go get my stress snack for that one. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Here, enjoy background music. Moment taken. Still sad. Moment taken. Still sad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go back. Rally charge might have been overzealous. I feel like. Let's go for one. Let's see if we can get one eked win out of this. 0 wins. I still get a pack. And what's it called? If I lose, I get 50 gems in a pack for participation. To be perfectly honest, I will take participation after that last match. I came and they gave me all lands. I will take a participation prize for that. If I get one win, I get 100 gems in a pack, and so on and so forth. Let's play. I literally sit here. I'm like, I just want my participation prize. Like, I'm happy with the start of that because that was just this way madness lies. I'm up against that another silver. Okay, this hand looks better by far. I have 3 on turn 3. My third turn, I'll be able to cast some things. I have all of it. I am keeping this hand. This is what the balanced hand I was hoping for in the first place. Next turn, I'm going to cast Bumblepot. Turn after that, I'm going to cast Cut the Dire Sight, I think. I'm going to surveil now so I can see what's coming. See? See? I had 2 turns where it was going to be just straight up mana. All right, I'm putting one in the graveyard. God. I will take 1 more mana. Oh, wait. I just switch that around. Oh, no. I already have a mountain. Here we go. I need a swamp. And there was another mountain! Well, at the very least, I can cast all my stuff at this point. Did the game stack my lands again on the top? Like, just, we're not even going to shuffle. We're just going to put all of your on the top, call it there. Hello, kitty. What are you doing? All right, my lesson is now 18 mana was too much. And now I know. Like I said, I don't play drafts very often. So to me, 18 was like, well, it's not quite half my deck, but it should be okay, right? No, that is a mistake I will not make again. Okay, that being said, let's cast another one and let's put out Is that a Sincer or Sorcery? Kindle Spark Duo. I can cast every spell in my thing now. I'm trying to think of the last time I did play a just trying to think of the last time I did play a thing. A draft. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Alright, if I gift the card, it will deal 1 damage to any target and then 2 damage to every creature, which I know is all of them. So it goes like this. So I deal a damage, right? Unless he can counter it. Like that. And then I do this. And then I do this. And then I attack. I'll attack him. I'll attack. It's going for 1 anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Now there are no creatures on the field. Whenever your creature control enters, surveil for 1. Lovely, lovely. All right, so if I do this, target opponent, then I do this. Yeah, like that. There we go. And then I can do this. And one attacker. Alright, so Kindle Spark with Cindering Cutthroat. I know now. I know how. What is Junkblade Bruiser? Whenever you expend 4, it gets 2/1 till end of turn. Expend is weird because it says as you expend your 4th total mana to cast spells during a turn, but it has nothing to do with it. It's like anytime someone's done it, it's always been for if I expend 4 mana, period. So I'm like, okay, is it for spells or is it for just when you just spend 4 mana at all? Do I want to lose them? I really don't. No blocks. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm usually pretty bad. I'm like, I don't want to lose them any because like I said, I've got lots of mana and not really much to do with it. Hold on. Okay, so with that, what I'm gonna do then is do. Oh, I can't do that. I'm in a bit of a pickle, but I don't feel nearly as bad as the last time. Last game, I was like, my brain was going to explode. Alright, gift attack fish, choose target, and put Yuko in control. Put a 1/1 counter on a creature you control, then they fight each other. Oh, I see. Hold on. Oh, okay, they just forced to fight. Got it. There's that Agate Assault. Yeah, that's that one. Sacrifice food! I live to see tomorrow! Autopay, I've got nothing else to offer. This is really great if I have a spell, or a non-creature spell to use it on. I don't have that, so we'll just go for it. Guaranteed hit. slowly and surely making my way to reducing his mana. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Whenever you attacking creature with the power of 3 or less cannot be blocked this turn, which is what he's going to use on this one. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not gonna be hit for that though. At the very least, that's a pretty good one though. That I like. Yeah, that. It was worth a shot. All right, but I don't feel nearly as bad about this loss as like only manas in my hand loss. So I will take my participation prize. I will. I will take my participation prize. I'll claim it. Yeah, I got 50 gems and on a Bloomburrow packet, which is pretty good. I actually, with that, have been, take a look here. So with that, I've actually been able to almost cast all my red-black spells, or cast out of this some of my black spells. So at the very least, I'll have one turnaround, pretty good. I also was able to get 2,000, up to 2,000, because I had 6,000, now I have 7,000, which is great. I feel good about that. My Mastery Pass is doing pretty good. Getting close to, I'm heading toward what I wanted. My goal, like I said, was to get to 20. Ideally, I'd like to get to 40. I mean, the jump-in token's great, but I'm not really concerned about that. Jump-in is kind of weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet. I feel like but I do need this. I definitely want this guy. So that's the goal, is to get to 20. If I can get to after that, then any after that is bonus. So I have 7,000. I can do it again. I'm trying to see, because I'm like, what kind of work did I have to do today? Because here, these two require draft tokens, right? But this one's just coin, and I get participation. So I think with that in tow, since, like, you know, it costs, what, $5 to get a booster pack? I don't think this is a bad idea. So I'm going to go for one more, and we'll do this again. I'm going to try for, let me see what I got. So we have Infamous Crew Claw Menace. Whenever it deals damage to a combat player, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by discarding a card rather than playing its mana costs. That could be good and devastating for myself. I like it, but I don't know if I'll play it. But I do want to have it. Bandit's Talent. When Bandit enters, each opponent discards cards unless they discard a non-land card. And then level 2. Oh, shucks. I might want that instead. At the beginning of an opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards, they lose 2 life. Okay, I like this better. I do. This card is good, and I'm sure I'm going to end up seeing it because 3/3 Menace is terrible. But there's easy ways to combat it. Just with like an instant spell can do it. But this one, at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in your hand. If you can get them down, like if you play like you know, people, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's not. They tend to draw a lot of cards, so... I'm always the one that's going to get played against. So there's always the idea that I don't want a card that's going to come against me. I don't want it to... Because I will be the one who has one card or less in their hand. As you've noticed, all 3 of the last battles, I always do that. I expend all my hand quickly, right? And relatively with relative ease. I definitely don't want that card against me. So I think for this one, as much as I love the other cards that I'm seeing here, like Nocturnal Hunger, or Infamous Crew Claw, I think I kind of want to go with a card. Actually, this is bot generated, isn't it? This isn't like the pass around draft like with the tokens. So maybe I can get away with it. Nocturnal Hunger. Destroy a target creature. I'm going with that one. And let's see. Moonstone Harbinger. Yeah, I want that. Moonstone Harbinger is flying and Death Touch. Whenever you gain or lose a light, your bats gain 1/1 and Death Touch. It triggers once, but primarily flying and Death Touch by itself is fine with me. Even the rest of it's just like a big bonus. Cutting Cutthroat. I like Cutting Cutthroat, so I might take it again. Let's see. Skunk Assassin. Flash. Flash means you can cast a spell with flash at any time you can cast an instant. So I can cast this card at any time. Target creature gets -1/1, or destroy target creature and opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. That's a good one too. But I like this one. Harnesser of Storms. When you cast a non-creature spell, exile the top of your library. You may play that card. It triggers once. I do like that. Stormpath Charger or Rat. Yeah, Ratfang. Rat. Yeah. To mill a card, player to the top. Or Teapot Slinger. Whenever you expend 4, period, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Oh, that's pretty good. And it's Menace, so let's do that. Okay, Consecration Mage. I'm a fan of that one. I might have misread something. I literally was like, I don't know. I could have misread something. Let's see. Steampath Charger. How am I doing so far? I have 50%, 67% mana, 50% black, and then something else. I like Psychic Whirl. The idea of being able to get someone to get rid of their cards regardless, even if I control a rat, the rat part is a bonus for me. Good, I got Stormpath Charger anyway. Okay, so now we're at the pick cards until... Let's see, draw a card for each mana in this ability's activation cost. You may tap an untapped creature you control rather than pay the mana. I will have to see it in action, honestly. Let's see. Additional cost. Valley Rally. Mouse Soldier. And Steampath Charger. Awesome. Alright, pack 2. Ooh, Fireglass Mentor. Lord, Lizard Warlock. At the beginning of your second main phase, if an opponent lost life this turn, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one. You may play that card till end of turn. Okay, I like that. I'd pick a Gate Assassin. That would be pretty good too. But Lizard Warlock is what we're going with. I'm sorry, Fireglass Mentor. Rat Rogue. Okay, Offspring. That would go well with my other one that I just got, the Psychic Whirl. When this opponent enters, when this creature enters, the opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Yeah, that hands down. Yeah. What's Feed the Cycle, by the way? As an additional cost, Forage, which is to exile 3 cards from your graveyard or sacrifice a food. Destroy a target creature planeswalker. That's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. There are cheaper ones though. Okay, what do we got? Let's see, Might of the Meek or Flame Gecko. It gains 1/0 at the end if you control a mouse. Against trample normally. Gecko it is. Where are we at? 11 creatures and non-creatures. So let's go get some non-creatures. Bumbleflower Sharepot. Yes, please. I mean, it didn't save me, but it definitely kept me from dying immediately. So it was very handy. It was a very handy thing there. Back Cleric. I'll take Starlit. Yep. Starlit Soother. Okay, now we have Rushshot Duo. Yes, please. Take that. Alright. Thornplate Intimidator. Yes. Now I will have a rat deck. Daggerfang Duo. Yes. I don't even need to die. I remember Drake telling me one time, it's like, when you get used to seeing cards enough, you can just know them right off the bat. And you're like, I definitely want that card. I'm like, okay, I see how that works now. I'll take Shapeshifter. And then we'll take, which one do I not want people to have? If they're here, people probably won't. Well, anyway, Flying Vigilance is probably, I just don't like it. We'll take Might of the Meek. We will take we will take Otter Wizard. Let's see. Tap, add this. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Or that plus this tapped. Otters, lizards, mouse, or raccoons you get gain +1. I had this before. It's not a great land, but it's not a bad land either. Yeah, this card, Gossip's Talent, if I ever play a blue deck, this is a card I want. I want Gossip's Talent. I'm glad I'm recording this so I don't forget. Alright. So, I have a daily for black mana spells. So I actually want to kind of go for Dire Sight if I don't already have it. Which I don't. So I'm going to get it. Also, I need more non-creatures as well. Artist Talent, what's that? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Level 2, non-creatures spells cost 1 less to cast. If you control, if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent, deal +2. That's a pretty good one. Assuming that if I keep having 18 mana in my deck, then I'll be good to go. I'll take it. I like Kindle Spark Duo. Do I not already have that one? I do not. more Gecko. Harnesser of Storms. I think, ooh, it's Carrot Cake. When the Carrot Cake enters and sacrifices, you gain a 1 white rabbit. That's cute. Alright, I'm gonna go with Starlit Soothsayer again. I have rats, so I'm gonna pick Psychic Whirl. Heaped Harvest. Oh, it's green. Okay, I was like, what is that? Short bow artifact. Gets 1/1 vigilance and reach. That is not a bad artifact to have. I have 2 Thornplate Intimidators already. I'll take Short Bow over Blacksmith Talent, I think. Ooh, or I can take Uncharted Haven. Then I can choose a color I want for it. Sinister Monolith. I'll take that again. And then we have left Daggerfang Duo. How many do I have here? I have, okay, non-creatures. Let's pick Surveil. A gate. Let's see. Kindle Spark Duo. Peerless Recycling. Ruthless Negotiation is target opponent exiles a card from their hand. If this spell was cast from the graveyard, then draw a card. And there we go. Alright. I'm trying to remember how many mana I was supposed to have. So, last game I had 18 mana of the set. Now, as far as I can tell, that is not a bad thing to have. I am getting rid of this 1 forest first off. No, don't add to it. Get rid of it. Uncharted Haven is good. Rockface Village isn't bad. It's a land. Which means I have, where is it? Land, I have 16. I need to get rid of the blues in my deck. And the plains. First off. Alright. So with this now, with only cards like this, I have 13 lands. Now, I know that is too little. I will never be able to cast anything. Just based off of ratios. But the last thing I had was 18, and that was just no good. So I'm going to 1 up of each one of those. So I have... There we go. Okay. So now I have 7 swamps, 6 mountain. To be perfectly honest, I might get rid of... Let's see. It's not bad to have this one here if I'm as a pinch. Only as a sorcery, too. Cast that one. But I have 15. I think 15 is even too little for that. I think 16 is not a bad number. So it's 2 less than what I had the last time. That allows me to be able to at the very least, have the cards I want. Now, Let's do, let's see. All right. So I think this is the lineup we're going to do. So we have Ruthless Negotiation, Heirloom. Oh, we didn't get rid of Heirloom Epic. Maybe that's. Yeah, there we go. So we have Ruthless Negotiation. After, first off, I don't know. Lady of Queen of the Night. Has nothing to do with my deck, but we'll go with that. That's my title of this deck. So I like Artist Talent. I'm going to try to use it. We'll see how it goes. It might not go very well for me, but not a bad one. I'm going to keep Steam Path Charger, Fiberglass Mentor, Shower Pot. Like I said, Flumber, the Share Pot was really handy. Dire Sight, actually, let me have... I lose 2 life to get 2 cards. I'm sorry, I lose 2 life to surveil and draw 2 cards. So, not a bad thing, but something to watch out for. So, might not necessarily be a good idea to have 2 of them, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to see how this expend works. Because I'm expending. It says expend to cast spells, but apparently spells mean casting a card. At least that's how I'm seeing it. I've seen it a couple of times, and I could be missing it. So I want to try it and see what the cards give me as well. I also don't have Rush Shot Duo, so I get to try it in draft. All right, let's try it. Queen of the Night. Let's go. I literally was sitting there. I was like, you know what? My recording can wait. It'll be fine. Okay, Senrigan. Okay, so I have 1 mountain. I can play Flame Gecko. I can play Steam Path Charger. Okay, I'm gonna keep 7. This might be a mistake. I have 2 mountains. I have 1 of each, which at the very least means I can play 3 of my cards, though not as efficiently as I would like. Let's see. They exile a card from my hand. Okay. Submit. I'm just going to prep it now. That's kind of harsh. Please don't have another one. Oh, they can flashback it, that's why. I think I should make a rat bat deck so I can call it Brat deck. It'll be funny to me, and I'm okay with that. What be happening now? Because I'm not trying to block with anything, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. Starseer Mentor. But I'm at the part where I have no mana again to really do much, so I'm at a little bit of a pickle one more time, and I'm scared that I've said it, and I'm like, well, now I'm gonna be stuck. And they discarded, that last discard actually really messed me up because I didn't have any mana to play. I had to wait till I drew it. So, set me back by 2 turns. Unfortunately, this deck was built on the auspices that I have to be aggressive at the very front of a battle. So, it doesn't work. Ruthless Negotiation, which makes me discard a card. They flashbacked it, so they also draw a card. I will get my one hit in. Oh, how I would have loved to have this card way sooner. Oh, look, I can do it again. Oh, wait, no, I can't. It's 5, not 4. Yeah, that one card really messed me up. And put me in a real pickle. Yeah, the card was going to get used against me. Didn't I say that was exactly what was going to happen? Didn't I call it? I said, you know what? I should probably go ahead and take that card. And then I did. And I was like, no, next time I trust my frickin' instincts. I don't know what you think I have up my sleeve. I'm pretty much going to lose with anything that I do. Now, why wouldn't they just hit me with everything? I cannot even begin to block against that. Why are we prolonging this? Lose 3 life. I ain't got time for this. I am going to die in a turn. I have nothing that I can draw. Nothing in my deck that will fight this. But I got the 500. I was able to get the daily, I believe it looks like. All right. The worst part about it is I'm not entirely sure in this case, like I was last time, if it was because I didn't get any mana. I don't want to adjust my mana to suddenly have more, because then I'll just get the same problem again. So we're in a little bit of a pickle of, like, I'm not entirely sure what the cause of all of this problem was in the first place. You know? So I don't want to say that it's because I'm like, oh, I have to add more mana, because I think that would be a disaster waiting to happen. I think I'll get rid of Dire Sight and put something else in. I think 1 Dire Sight was enough. And I'll put in another Soothing Sorcerer. You also can't tell that if it was because of, you know, like I just didn't get the luck of the draw, so to speak, or what. So I'm not entirely sure I can, after like 1 match, if I can be like, you know what, I know exactly what my problem was in this case, because I didn't get to play anything. There was no mana in my hand. You know? Alright, I'm gonna keep 7 again. I have one of each. I have one of each thing. Ruthless Negotiation right off the bat. Actually, I think I'm going to wait Ruthless Negotiation for next turn. Because when you have this many cards, you have a lot of options. Be like, okay, I can get rid of this, I can get rid of that. So I think doing it the next turn really does severely limit. Because if they have, like, let's say, like 2 Milana, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, like, I can deal with that. This, however, when you have 4 cards, the chances of having a good card for next turn is bad. So I kind of want to do it now on second turn. That way, they don't have as many options to get rid of stuff. I mean, they have their moves are limited. That was my so here it's not as easy to just be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and now they're gonna get. I mean, getting to 5 is no joke, so exiling it's pretty good. Possibly even waiting one more turn probably would have done me some good too, but that runs the risk, in my opinion, of running into them having plenty of mana to play with. So I don't like that either. Okay. Psychic Whirl, just like they did to last time. I don't control a rat, so I'm not going to surveil. They can just get rid of both their cards. What did they get rid of? Both of those. I mean, I might lose here, but I definitely wanted to make sure I cast those cards too. Alright. So from here, we have the option of... Double Strike's gonna get me in about 2 turns. Unfortunately, that's the one thing I don't have is I didn't also draw some like removal spell. I'd like to have like my creature removal spell show up, but I'm sitting there again at 3 mana. So my options become a little limited. Yeah, so it was a good first 2 turns, but now if I can't draw any more lands, I'm really kind of stuck. I don't have any options to play around with. I can just keep defending, and it's not going to go well for me because I'm going to not have any creatures, but I also can't let them hit me, you know? I'm kind of at the, like, no matter what I do, Strike Force is going to get me. That's the big problem I'm having right now. I don't have any reach. I got nothing. So, and I don't have anything that's, like, destroy a creature. Which I did put into my deck, but I haven't drawn it. So, bits of a pickle. Just go for it. That's where I'm stuck at. No, hold on. Like, it really sucks. Like, he can just hit me right now. And that'll be it. Because Strike Force is going to hit me twice. So I'm guessing then perhaps that having 18 mana is the way to go. So let's go back to doing that. Let's go back to one Steam Path Charger and adding Swamp. Nope, nope. So now I have 17. Or no, 7, 7, 14. No, what did I do? What did I just do? What did I just do? Did I hit the wrong? I keep hitting the wrong, but oh, pff. There. All right. So I have 15 plus Uncharted Haven. Which makes it 15, 16. That's 16, 17. All right, let's go with 17 and see if that helps a little bit. Give myself some room to maneuver, but somewhat. This is usually pretty unusual for me too. I don't usually sit at 3. I'll usually sit at 2.5. 2.8 is actually kind of high for me. But yeah, let's see if that helps it. We'll just add, we'll put mana back, and hopefully I don't draw every mana known to man. All right, let's do it. Last battle. Oh, and I'll show you why I misunderstood something, because I remembered glancing at the thing that I read, and it's like, bot AI go against bot for the quick drafts. And so I thought, well, I'm not going against, I'm not drawing against other people. So I'm sitting there thinking bot draft is like I have one, I don't know what I thought. Like I have one bot that's like cycling through and I pick cards from a pack or whatever. And I was just like, okay, we'll figure it out. But I guess I'm still, I don't know, I guess I'm still fighting other people or something. All right, I don't like this because I have all mana red and I cannot play anything. So I have to mulligan, and I'm gonna put Thorn Plate back. So keep 6. I'm gonna put Thorn Plate Intimidator back into my deck. Hopefully it was actually shuffled. Hi, Bjorn. Huh. Sacrifices a creature. Huh. Apologies. It's just kind of like weird to see that card used on something so low. Like my Fireglass Mentor is bad, but it's not that bad. I actually don't know what I got rid of. Oh, I wanted to get rid of it because I'm not going to have a lot that can do it. That's a good one. I'm glad he didn't do it on my Cindering Cutthroat. Alright, tap Menace, so I can only be blocked by 2 creatures. I'm sitting at 3 mana again, so... a little stuck. No blocks. Yeah, I'm kind of at the... Bandit's talent. Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna make a band. I'm probably gonna craft that particular card for sure. Yeah, Sinister Monolith. You see how deadly it is? It's terrifying. It's a terrifying card. Alright, I decided not to attack. I decided to use Steam Pather with the Offspring, because I needed to make sure I had at least one other creature in the event that he wants to, you know, attack me with Vine Reap Mentor and Mind Drill Assistant, just to keep them from hitting me. Because again, yeah, it's pretty terrifying. But because again, Sinister Monolith early on is pretty terrifying, but right now it's kind of saving my behind. Yeah, like, not gonna be great, but I gotta block it with something because it's gonna hit me for quite a bit, and I really prefer not to have that happen. I'm literally at the kind of like forestall. Forestall stage, you know, so that I don't cry. I mean, I'm gonna be kind of stuck. Anyway, I'm kind of at the, what's what I'm looking for? Hopeful stage, because unfortunately I needed to cast something with 4 mana, and I only have stuff that casts with 3. So I'm like, well, here we are. They also have a food token. Like they can. Oh wait, no, they have to pay 2 mana for it. If you pay Sinister Monolith early on, which I am going to, between that and Bandit's Talent, that could be absolutely devastating combination right there. At the beginning of your combat turn, the opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1. This is pretty terrifying. I don't know which one to hit it with. But I need to take out one of the creatures as well. And I think I need to take out this guy. It's going to give him a food bling, but I need to block. Yeah, Sinister Monolith is literally like saving my behind right now. Though they're going to cast something right now. Because they have mana. They didn't spend it yet. Let's see. At the beginning of the opponent's upkeep. Yeah, that was going to do it. Alright, that being said, that battle did not feel very bad at all. It makes me do want to create like a black-red deck using Bandit, that Bandit card that we had, and what's it called? And that artifact that we just got. So, not a bad one to be able to go through. Look, I'm at 2,500 already. So, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and end with the pack openings that we just got. We have 5 Bloomburrow packs, as well as a Lost Caverns at Ixalan and Wilds of Eldraine. So let's open Wilds of Eldraine first, because I can. Alright, so I have a crafting, uncommon crafting. Verdant Outrider, Scarecrow Guide, Unassuming Sage, Frostbridge Guard, Neva Stalked by Nightmares. Sure. And then we have for our rare, Tangled Colony, Rats, can't be blocked. When it dies, create X 1/1 black creatures, where X is the amount of damage dealt this turn. That would be mortifying. I would be scared. Would go really, really well with with the Queen of the Night deck. All right, we'll do the Lost Caverns of Ixalan next. Helping Hand, Fungal Fortitude, Promising Vein, Land Cave, Child of the Volcano, Seismic Monstrosaur, Tendril of the Microtyrant, and for my rare, Restless Reef. Enters tap. It's a blue-black. Okay. Until end of turn for 4 mana, blue-black, it becomes a 4/4 blue and black shark creature with Death Touch. It's still a land. Whenever it attacks, target player mills 4 cards. Wow, I'm surprised I haven't seen that one yet. That would be my in a pinch move. Alright, let's check out my Bloomburrow set. Because I absolutely love the Bloomburrow. There's that Heaped Harvest that I saw earlier. Mouse Trapper. Valley Quest Caller, Rabbit Warrior. One or more rabbits, bats, birds, or mice you control enter Scry. They all get 1/1. This is the one that was used in one of the battles that we did. Rabbits are very powerful. They in droves, you know. Carrot Cake, as that one I saw before. And for our rare, we got a mythic rare. Crafting. Let's see. We got all these cards before. Jolly Gerbils is like so cute because I had guinea pigs for a long time and they pretty much would absolutely have that look. And we got Igra, Eater of All. Ward sacrifice of food. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types and have 2 tap. Sacrifice this permanent, you gain 3 life. Whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 counters on Igra, Eater of All. Okay. I've seen it. I've actually thought about like trying to craft it. And like, I wonder if I can get that card. The nice thing is, ooh, Mudflat, black. I was thinking, here's that Vine Wreath that we just fought that creates a food token. Blue for green black. That's pretty crazy. It's really good. Fecund Green Shell, which we have before. Elemental Turtle with Reach. As long as you control 10 or more lands, creatures you control get 2/2. When it controls a tougher greater than a whenever Fecund Green Shell or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power enters, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it into the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Let's see what, and that's our last one. Starscape Cleric. I like Omar Ryan, artist, I believe. And Danny Schwartz. The artwork is like, oh my gosh. Hold on. Wait, I need to look up because I have sometimes so many art history like facts. Sometimes you forget. The artwork looks like, yeah, that's it. If Salvador Dali worked with Van Gogh, like this kind of feels like what Bat Cleric feels like as far as artwork's concerned. Like if not the token. The token looks pretty much like I expected, but like the star-shaped cleric, which is the one that I was just playing with. I had the alternate art for it. But this art is like if Salvador Dali and Van Gogh decided to work together, Van Gogh wanted to work together and create the Starlit Night painting. That's what the star-shaped scarab kind of makes me feel. Okay, and last is Mistbreathe Elder, my favorite. All right, so that is my Bloomburrow pack opening, and that was 2 Bloomburrow drafts for Bloomburrow Limited. So we also have other other drafts that we can do. We have, and we are going to do, the Premier Draft for Bloomburrow and the traditional draft for Bloomburrow. We are going to do one of those at some point. As you can see, drafts take some time, so I have to make sure I set aside plenty of time. But I want to definitely make sure I do it this week before Duskmorn comes out. Or before Duskmorn comes out at the end of the month, I should say. So with that, thank you all very much for joining me for my MTG Practice Makes Progress playthrough of the Quick Draft. And I look forward to, improving. Thank you all very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.